Hello again. Now we start with the next interview. I've got with me Eugenio Manghi, who is the CEO of a Belly Blue company which looks after, to put it this way, Elisabetta Franchi. Lots of changes over the last couple of years. Lots has happened in your company. You've increased your international visibility at certain trade shows. Tell us a bit more. What's happened, or what are the main events of the last 2 years? What was your main focus of your work?
Elisabetta Franchi is a brand who is growing. In the last 2 years we had very big changes in terms of company. The company 25% is owned by a private equity fund, 75% by Elisabetta Franchi herself. The company so has a big aspiration to grow internationally, to be positioned in an affordable luxury segment, starting from Italian market is the strongest market for us, it's roughly 50% of the turnover, and growing in the main markets that are Russia, Middle East, China, and also in Europe. In the last 2 years we opened 40 stores in 25 countries.
40?
Yes, 40 in 25 countries. And now Elisabetta Franchi is distributed in 70 countries, 70.
Yeah.
So the growth is steadily growth. The collection is really interesting from the quality point of view, from the made in Italy, production. Strong identity, very feminine, very special, and at the same time very international.
Yeah. And you're based in Italy, your headquarters is in Italy, you produce most of your wares in Italy,
yes.
And that will remain so. That is your USP and your identity.
Key point, I think value added for our collections. The production is more than 90% made in Italy. Mrs. Franchi is really keen on made in Italy production. For us, from a strategic point of view, is a key point. Yeah. Our company is based in Italy, is an Italian company, and the brand is an Italian values, transmit Italians way of life. That's really important for us.
How many employees do you have in Italy? Only for our audience to be able to imagine, what kind of company we are talking about.
We are 250 people working in the company, only growing. Some stores also just relocated Bologna. It's one of our historical stores. It was 70 square meters. Now we moved in Galleria Cavour. There is the most important luxury area for Bologna in 450 square meters into 2 levels. In this kind of store we can show all the richness of our collection. We can show also Elisabetta Franchi La Mia Bambina. We are here at Pitti in order to show the second collection of the kidswear made by the Gmail. That was a very great success.
The shops you mentioned, your retail outlets, these are local companies that you work with, or are part of the shops your own shops? How do you?
It's a mix. We balance our investments with the growth we are pushing with our international partners. So today, Autumn-Winter 17, Elisabetta Franchi has 15 direct stores in Italy, 4 direct stores, one in France, one in Moscow, one in Hong Kong, one in Berlin. And we have 60 franchise stores, 7 in Italy and 53 outside Italy.
Wow.
So we are growing in terms of partnerships also abroad.
And now we spoke with Gmail earlier, and so you commissioned Gmail to produce, your children's range, and with respect to the shops, the shop system you have in place, or the retail presence, do you intend to present children's wear in most of these shops as well, or what is your plan?
Our plan is to present the kidswear, the La Mia Bambina collection on the internet, on the website elisabettafranchi.com. We have already a section where the product, the collection, the lookbook are shown, and we are at the end of June we will open the possibility to buy directly through the e-commerce in Europe. Elisabetta Franchi La Mia Bambina. Presently, we have this product only in the Bologna store because of the dimension. Because we need the space in order to show and we will evaluate based on the results, based also on the collaboration agreement.
We are all talking about a challenging industry. The consumer is changing his habits all the time in terms of information, in terms of looking at the products and then actually where to buy it. How do you support the retailers you cooperate with? Is there a flow of information to and fro so that you know exactly that, for instance, in Bologna, this retailer, he has a massive retail stationary presence that works fine. He doesn't necessarily need online. Others might be in a completely different situation. Are there certain main points that you would highlight?
Difficult question.
Very difficult.
Consumers completely changed, we know, with the internet, with the globalization, so all the last 10 years, everything that was changed. I think company has to rethink, rebuild their processes. I think the relationship that they have with the consumer. The key points is always the consumer. You have to reach her through the internet, through the online communication, online retail, and through traditional retail or traditional communication. At the end, the key point is to find the right balance with the consumers in this kind of relationship. So the company always is looking for new tools to give the retailers, to give the consumers, to give a direct contact with the consumer. We are putting big efforts in doing this. We have 500,000 contacts every month on our website. We have more than 800,000 contacts Facebook plus Instagram website. So we are continuously in contact with the consumer, continuously trying to excite the consumer to be in contact with her.
And you would say that the main social media channel for you is Facebook, or are others like Instagram, Snapchat, gaining importance? Are they equally important?
Yes. First, probably the first is our website. We have a content full of contents, full of media, full of all our values. Then Instagram and Facebook. That is a continuous, ongoing relationship, ongoing.
And you have a dedicated team that looks, at the usage of the website and the social media, which and runs certain, analyses. And
sure, Mrs. Franchi is completely involved. She's every day posting his life, and he's like a designer as a person, and he's a dedicated team inside the company, which is staffed with her.
Yeah. Coming back to the actual label, you talk about expansion, international expansion. Do you stick to the same ranges, or do you adjust certain elements of the garments you produce for different markets, or is it always the same?
Always. Elisabetta Franchi is Elisabetta Franchi.
Yeah.
The identity is the strongest thing that the brand can provide to the market, and keep the same collection for all the international market.
Okay.
It's a really important aspect. From the strategic point of view, I think it would be a mistake to have a different collection from different markets.
Because there are different collection would be quite a challenge anyway, possibly. But there are other labels which change colors slightly, or that's
Also color is identity.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah.
You think Elisabetta, you think very specific colors.
Yes.
She's the designer. She's this kind of identity. So we have to keep this because we are developing this product, so we can't change something.
Okay. And when you decide which foreign market to focus on, what kind of analysis do you do in order to ascertain is that the right market for us? What kind of experiences do we already have?
A brand like us, small, medium brand, internationally speaking, has to think always about its own identity, its value, where this identity, this value could be exploited the best. The kind of product is really selective in some markets, is very important in some other markets. So at the end you start for the opportunity that our brand can give us in some markets. For instance, Middle East is a great market for us, Russia as well. Some other market more conservative. Our product is a product very fashionable, very feminine. So you have to be very careful in developing the market, but there is a space in the market. So and when you think about the strategy, we start from our strength point, where the strength point can be exploited.
Obviously, Elisabetta Franchi is a well-known brand. Still, you have to push it. You have to market it. What are your main marketing channels? When you think about marketing, what are you really focusing on in terms of? Is it really, coming back to social media, that you really push the message through social media, or do you use print as well? Do you use TV? What is, your personal preference?
A mix of traditional offline and online investments, not TV, magazine, the luxury magazine from Vogue to the others. And social media for sure, because it's more direct contact with the consumers. Direct contact is very important because the designer can speak directly with all the consumer, all the people, so that's very important. And we have a great product very innovative, very detailed, very special. This is a key point for us.
Yeah. Last question, if I may. Luna Media obviously is a German company. The German market. How do you ascertain the German market? Do you see possibilities there? Do you see certain characteristics which make the German market less interesting for you, or let's say the German-speaking region? Only your take on the market.
We are developing the German market. We opened a direct corner in Lafayette in
Berlin. Yes.
It's very performing very well. The German market is a difficult market because it's very slow in the market. But I think we have all the opportunities to enter into the partner store, very important in this market, in order to get good results.
Yeah. Okay.
We are still working on this project.
Great. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Wonderful, very interesting indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much.